So I've had this lantern since I was maybe like 12 or so.
Alright, yeah, nobody cares. Anyways, point is, we're going to take this dingy, old, dusty lantern lamp thing here, and we're going to turn it into this fancy LED battery-powered lantern that you can carry around, and it has a flame animation and is rechargeable and is super cool. So, anyways, let's get to taking this apart.
Well, hopefully this isn't too hard to take apart and get the electronics out of. Can I open this?
Oh, that's not right. Okay, hold on, let's see. Here it is. Okay, we're getting somewhere. But my work table here is looking a little too clean, a little too microplastic free. Give me a second. Ah, that's better. Oh yeah, the lantern. A side effect from all that microplastic is that the covering diffuses the light more, so that's cool. Anyways, you can print some little doodaddy things to hold all the electronic-y stuff in place. The simplest thing, the thing that holds all the lights, right? It's just a cylinder. How hard can that be? So let's check in with past me, as in current me, because I didn't film this section, to see how that's going. This one's too small, this one's too big, this one's too small. It took 4 attempts to get this right. I realize it shouldn't have taken this many attempts, okay? I did the math on this, clearly not well. I don't want to talk about it. All right, let's just move on. Okay then. Well, after figuring that out and printing the wrong part a couple of times because of my genius naming system here, I realized that all of the nuts that I have are either slightly too big or slightly too small for the power switch that I want to use. So I had to go to the hardware store to get one nut, which look at how big this is. This is huge. Get home, realize, oh, I don't have a drill bit that's the right size. So I had to go to the hardware store to get one drill bit and come back. Anyways, enjoy the following calming, relaxing, meditative assembly montage. Ah, that was nice. Now that it's all wired up, we can begin programming. While I was programming, this is when a problem long forgotten arose once more. A problem that last occurred many moons ago when I first used this LED matrix to make light boxes for filming. You see, if you get a LiPo battery, such as this, off Amazon, there's a chance it may have this little circuit board on the end. This is the battery's protection circuitry. So the thing with LiPos is that they don't really want to have power, necessarily. They want to get rid of all their power as fast as they can, and they'll just keep dumping power until they can't dump any power anymore, regardless of harm to themselves or any electronics around them, right? So the protection circuitry is here to stop that from happening. It monitors the power draw of the battery. If the power draw goes over a certain point, it's like, all right, that's it, you're done, and just disconnects the battery.
So what does that mean in this whole situation? In this case, as we increase the LED brightness here, they draw more power, and the battery's like, oh, you want more power? Here's more power and more power. After a certain point, the protection circuitry is like, okay, something's not right here. You're outputting way too much power. I'm cutting you off. So the battery gets cut off, but it's still plugged in to the computer, and it's still getting power from the computer. So instead of the battery and the computer both supplying power for the lights, it's all shifted onto the computer, and the computer is like, whoa, what is happening? I can't supply this much power. That causes a sudden voltage drop, and because the Arduino requires a stable voltage in order to operate properly, that sudden voltage drop causes it to kind of lock up. The lights aren't getting any information from the Arduino. They don't know what to do. It doesn't have enough power for the green and blue colors. Those get shut off, and the only thing left is red. So as you can see, that's why in this clip, when I'm turning up the brightness, it gets kind of bright, and then just everything goes red, right? So how do you stop this from happening? You can either use a battery without protection circuitry, like a 18650, or just a LiPo without that, but you have to be careful with that, because if the battery voltage drops too low, you won't be able to recharge it safely, or if at all. Or, if you already built the battery into your project, like I have here, you can limit the brightness of the LEDs so they never draw enough power to kick on the protection circuitry. In this case, the LED brightness is limited to about 40% or so, which is still plenty bright, as you'll see in a second here. I should also mention this code is a modified version of the Fire 2012 with palette script from the Fast LED library. Link is in the description if you want to check that out and see how that all works. So here it is in all of its lantern-like glory here. I really like how it turned out. It's pretty cool, especially being able to like turn like the flame height down and the flame color and all that. If you like this, give it a like, a subscribe, and if you have any ideas on how I can improve future videos, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see ya in the next one.